Alrighty, guys, we are live here. Starting off the live stream, we have ourselves a tornado warning that has just gotten issued here a couple of minutes ago out there towards portions of northwestern Illinois. We're going to hop our way over here to the radar view. But yeah, we just got ourselves a tornado warning, guys, a few minutes ago. We are going to be tracking this here. See, another tornado. Yes, unfortunately, there's another tornado warning that just got issued here out there in northwestern Illinois. This is out there by Kewanee area towards, let's see, Neponset, I think it is, Neponset, including portions out there by, let's see here, Galva. We have ourselves, once again, a tornado warning in effect here for the next 41 minutes. So I heard the sirens go off and, well, hopped on here to be with you guys. So, anyways, my friends, so yeah, stay safe out there, y'all. We are going to be watching this area here for the next little bit, considering that, you know, this thing is in a tornadic environment here. So we'll just have to be watching out there for this. But what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Having a great night so far. Like I said, we're just going to be talking about this here for a little bit. Anyways, y'all, but yeah, tornado warning in effect. Just got this, you know, warning just came through here a couple of minutes ago. Once again, towards the Kewanee area, Neponset, I think it is, and Galva. Galva is the area here. We're going to hop over here to the velocity. Overall, we're going to go ahead and load up the last couple of frames here. So we can take a look at back in the storm. So it does look like, yeah, we got a bit of rotation here just east of Galva, south of Kewanee. That is currently where this is located. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here as well for the possibility here of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And, you know, also the possibility for nickel-size hail, which could, you know, not really too concerning in regarding the hail, but for the storm. But, you know, we're definitely watching out there for that. So we'll keep an eye out there for it. We will be watching this one. Thanks for going live. No problem. Anytime. Anytime, you guys. I told you I would. I told you if there was a tornado warning or something like that would pop up, then we'll go live for you. Definitely has been a pretty active day so far regarding, you know, everything that's popped off here. Pretty interesting. Let's see here. Okay, so we actually we have a closer radar, I believe. I think this one's closer. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try. I think the best radar we got is the one in one south of Peoria here. This is probably the best radar choice that we've got here. You can see, yeah, there's a bit of rotation popping up out there. We're gonna switch radars on this program here. Is that a new warning? Was that warning down there? That's a new warning. Yeah, that just got issued here. Another warning down in the south. Severe thunderstorm warning this time towards Ellisville, London Mills for quarter hail and winds less than 50. Yeah, here we go. Shoot, is that another one? Things are... Wow. Eastern Iowa just got one up there, too. Things are starting to pop off here again. We got reports of 4 to 5 inch tree limbs down. Dime hail, too. Right now, this area is pretty broad area of rotation currently, which, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's too tight of rotation right now, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. Once again, heads up to the people out there towards Galva, Kewanee, and Neponset. This is currently where this area of rotation is located. Do we got a confirmed tornado on the ground? No. As of right now, it's radar indicated, which basically means that radar has picked up some rotation in the storm. There's no further confirmation on if this thing's on the ground or not, which, like I said, it's a pretty broad rotation right now. It's going to probably need a little bit more work if it wants to really do something. But it's definitely trying to rotate here. That's why they went ahead and issued a warning. Let me hop you guys over here real quick. We got another warning that just got issued for eastern Iowa, actually, out there towards the Tipton area. Probably for hail. Yeah, for hail. Quarter-size hail and winds less than 50. Which, yeah, I mean, you can see a little bit of a hail core out there towards, let's see, where is this at? This is out there towards pretty much rural areas. I mean, yeah, if I zoom in, there's Jimbo and his friends. Yeah, just severe thunderstorm warning for quarter hail. Nothing too crazy on that cell. Not too worried about it. But yeah, no. Once again, the tornado warning though, that's the one we gotta really look out there for. For the Kewanee area, this also goes through Kewanee. There's an airport here, which Kewanee is a little more industrialized per se, a little more populated. Yeah, you can see it's a pretty populated little town here. And on top of that, y'all, like I said, on top of this, there will be the possibility here for penny-size hail as well, which, once again, penny hail is not really anything to really worry about, to be honest with you. The only thing I look out there for is, once again, possibility of a tornado. Let's go ahead and hop our way back over here. Once again, we do got some rotation that's kicking off here south of Kewaunee. Once again, this is up in the northwestern side of Illinois. Currently popping off here just east of Galva. This is currently where this is at here. So we'll keep an eye out there for that. So north of that, we have Kewaunee. Northeast of that, we have Neponset, I think it is. And that is the regions that I am seeing. I don't know if there's any more towns in here. I think it's just those. Yeah, Neponset. Let's see, we'll bring you all over here again. Yeah, out there towards Neponset, which is kind of a small little town from what it looks like. And of course we got Kewaunee. That's kind of the big town. That's kicking off out there. So into the south of Kewaunee, not only are we seeing that bit of rotation that we're looking at, so the rotation's out in this way, but also you can see on reflectivity here, we are seeing a bit of increased echoes from radar, which this right here is, like I said, this right here is basically telling us that we might even have a little bit of hail on the storm too. Which they have a warning, the severe thunderstorm warning also for this area, but the wind, wow, look at that 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts on that one too. But the hail is 0.75 inch hail, which is definitely pretty not really much of a concern. 0.75 inch hail is penny size hail, which is not a concern. Once it gets above quarter size and larger, that's whenever it becomes a little bit more of an issue here. Anyways, but yeah, let's hop back over here. We're gonna take a look at velocity. So like I said, we're watching a bit of rotation here. It's pretty broad for the most part. It's it's trying. It's definitely trying. South here of Kewaunee. And of course out there towards areas just northeast of that towards Neponset. Let's see here. They did just extend that warning for portions of Galva. Yeah, so for the Galva people in that warning there, also Bishop Hill, you guys are no longer under like I said, you guys are no longer under the tornado warning there. However, if you're out there in Kewaunee, Neponset, yeah, these are the areas here that's currently under that warning here. Now, honestly, if this was me, it might be a different weather service forecast office thing here, but they should probably add a little extension to that warning, to be honest with you. Because that area of rotation is, well, it's tracking northeast, and it could go out of the polygon there, so heads up. But there's really nowhere in that region, I don't think. Yeah, there's a couple houses out in that area. Not a whole lot of people, but yeah, they probably should add a little extender there. Like I said, I think that might just be a different forecast office. It's their cutoff point, because some offices can't forecast or can't issue warnings for other areas. So I don't know if that's the case in this as well. Anyways, I think this is so 4 minutes. We have a warning to the south. Also the possibility for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts on it and 0.88 inch hail. We got 4 minutes to go on that one severe thunderstorm warning. The tornado warning has 34 minutes to go, so we still have a little to go on the tornado warning here, and 4 minutes to go on the severe thunderstorm warning as well. Also, like I said, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts possible on that. Once again, hail's not really too much of a concern, even though it looks like there could be a little bit of small hail here just south of Kewaunee in that purple there. That purple area is kind of showing us that we are seeing maybe a little bit of hail that is ongoing in that area. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. Definitely will. But yeah, so once again, Kewaunee, guys, heads up. You got to be in our shelters here. Once again, if you have a basement or a storm cellar, that's where you want to go. If you do not, then the central, most interior portion of your home, that is where you want to go. Put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. Okay, so once again, heads up to you guys. Tornado warning in effect here for the next 33 minutes to go. Rotation, like I said, it's honestly kind of weak from what it looks like. Let me hop over to this radar here. We have two pretty close radars. We were grabbing the one towards areas just south of Peoria. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and load up this one and see what's going on with it. Yeah, it's definitely good to see. Yeah, so and on this radar scan, honestly, it's not too impressive. Looks like things might be bleeding out here, which is good news. But you never know. They could recycle. I've seen this happen many times where a storm looks like it's almost done, but next thing you know, it recycles. But right now, like I said, it looks like a lot of that velocity, that rotation has bled off, which is good. So that is definitely good news. But once again, I always say, as long as there is a polygon in place, you got to be in your safe spot. As long as there's a polygon, so even though things look like it's clearing up, Weather Service still has a tornado warning on that. So you need to still be in your shelter until obviously the all clear is given. So once again, Kewaunee and Neponset here, these are the areas here that we need to be watching out there for. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that over the next few minutes. So definitely keep an eye on it. A bunch of storms starting to fire off here throughout eastern Iowa, into even southern Wisconsin popping through currently. And we'll keep an eye out there for those as well, as they could become, well, like I said, severe, obviously, but they could become an issue possibly down in time. Let's see. Down in the south, currently, let me hop you guys down here. We do have that marginal expansion down into these regions here. There is currently no storms, no severe weather going on out in there. We do have a couple storms, of course, out there towards, mostly southern Mississippi, but currently there's nothing severe going on down here. It's all just up here, which I really feel like we needed an upgraded threat. I feel like we could have probably went with a slight risk here for hail and all that, not necessarily damaging winds. But yeah, we've had a lot of hail reports today. I mean a lot of them, which is definitely pretty interesting. This event's definitely played off a little bit more. I'd even say an increase in tornado probability earlier would have been pretty nice, considering we've had quite a handful of tornadoes there. So, tornado warnings. Let me clarify that. So, all right, let's hop on back here, radar, y'all. So once again, we're watching out for the Kewaunee and Neponset area. This is once again up in the northwestern, almost kind of north central side of Illinois. This is currently where this is popping off here. Once again, Kewaunee, Neponset. I don't think there's any other towns in this area. Let's see here. Let me just scan over. I'm pretty sure the warning does go near Sheffield here, as you can see. Just a little bit of Sheffield, but it's mostly for the Neponset and Kewaunee area. So, can I describe what it tells you where there's... the message got deleted. You're saying something about velocity. So when you look for velocity, in this case, it looks like that rotation has definitely dropped off. But usually if you see these two colors, kind of form a little band, and they're usually increased values as well. I'll show you guys once again. Actually, I might even be able to hop back to this radar. Maybe there's still some data cached on this program here from a few moments ago. Okay, so this is kind of this is what rotation would look like. So you typically do see yourself, two different colors. You got your inflow and you got your outflow. The radar sees two different winds moving in two different directions over a really short distance. So it's seeing, in this case, it's tracking the movement of those raindrops. And if one set of raindrops is moving one way and the other is moving the complete opposite direction right next to each other, that's signifying that there is rotation that's ongoing there. So, but anyways, yeah, thanks guys for subscribing. Whoever just did, I appreciate it. I would go through your names right now, but like I said, obviously we got this tornado warning in effect here, and so we got to be on top of this here. But if we get any more tornado warnings here today too, I mean, like I said, I'll be here for you to make sure that you guys are obviously up to date and stuff like that. So, anyways, but yeah, once again, y'all, for the people just joining, we got Kewaunee and we got Neponset. These areas here are under tornado warning here. This has been issued a little bit ago. We have ourselves 28 minutes to go before this gets canceled. Once again, 28 minutes left until the warning gets canceled here. So we'll have to definitely keep it out there for this here for the next little bit. Let's see. Let me go ahead and load this up here. So yeah, radar indicator rotation. So right now there's no confirmation. There's no reports of a tornado on this storm here. But like I always say, no matter if you can't, like I said, no matter what, I mean, if we're not seeing it on the radar, you should still treat every tornado warning as if there is a tornado on the ground. That's how you should obviously treat every warning. take them all serious. They all need to be taken serious here, okay? And in which, in this case, we should still really be watching out there for the Kewaunee and the Ponset area. If I hop over to the radar here up in kind of eastern portions of Iowa, just got quarter-size hail report south of Mechanicsville in Iowa. Let's see, train weather spotter. I've got a severe warning for hail. Look at this, ironic, for the town of Hale. See Olin in Wyoming. See Oxford Junction, Onslow. See Center Junction. Yeah, these areas are in the warning here. Yeah, just for quarter hail. Damaging winds are not damaging. Winds to be under 50. So that's good news. Anyways, so yeah, on this radar here, honestly, it looks like things might be improving with that tornado warning. They might even pull it soon. They might cancel the warning here soon, hopefully. But yeah, for now, we got 27 minutes left on it. Like I said, the rotation seems to have died out, but one of the things I always kept on telling you guys is, sometimes these systems, while they look like they're done producing tornadoes, sometimes they can spin back to life. They can. Sometimes it happens pretty frequently. I've seen it happen a lot. So we'll just have to, keep an eye out there for this, at least until the warning goes or anything like that. Let's see here. All right, so south, we have another warning just south of this tornado warning here. This one, I think, was just issued. Yeah, just issued. I got 26 minutes ago. They put a tornado possible tag on it, damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So these are winds gusting the 60. Also, the possibility here for nickel-size hail being a possibility out there. So heads up to y'all. That includes the, the West Jersey, the Tolan area, I think it is, Wyoming, obviously Bradford, and Lafayette. You guys are included in that warning. Directly to the south of the tornado warning here. And, of course, for the tornado warning, actually, I just got some information for you guys. Kewaunee is no longer inside the tornado warning. However, Neponset still is. So if you live out there towards Neponset, heads up to you, as definitely should keep an eye out there for it. Anyways, so, yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. Definitely, still needs to be watched until that polygon is gone. Like I said, from what it looks like, that rotation has died off a bit, which is good. There's really not much rotation in the storm that I'm really seeing anymore with this cell. Let me try arcing the beam up a bit. So this is 0.4 degree inclination. So let me hop this up to 1.8. Okay, so it looks like higher we go up in the atmosphere, there still is a bit of rotation, still ongoing. So it looks like upper levels that radar scanning, there is still rotation, but lower levels, yeah, see, it's a little different. So at our lower altitude, lower elevations here, this is scanning 3,000 feet. It looks pretty bland. But if we hop up here to, right around 7,000 feet, you can see that there might be a little bit of broad rotation trying to pick up somewhere around in here. And of course, the higher we go up here, it seems that becomes, more well figured there. So there is still some upper level rotation, as you guys can tell. This is scanning 18,000 feet. It's about 500 millibar line. So that's pretty far up there. But here at the surface, at least from what I'm seeing here right now, it's it doesn't look like there's much lower level rotation. It's all mid level. So. That's why they didn't cancel that tornado warning, is because, well, it still is rotating, just in the middle atmosphere rather than the lower atmosphere, which whenever you have rotation in our middle atmosphere, sometimes it can come back down to the surface or come back down to the lower atmosphere, which ultimately could go to the surface. So that's why we still have that tornado warning in effect here. We did just get reports of 0.7 inch hail on this storm. 0.7. So this is not considered severe hail overall. Yeah, this is not considered severe hail, although it is, definitely not really surprising. Yeah, this was that area I was telling you guys a little bit ago. Remember when I was pointing out this little hail core here, that there was probably a bit of hail on it. That seems to have, topped off as well, or dropped off, I should say, as well, in which, it doesn't seem like it's not as high DBZ anyways on reflectivity here, but it seemed to have lightened up a bit, so I doubt there's much hail in the storm anymore currently. But anyways, yeah, with that being said, though, there definitely is still a bit of mid-level rotation, and honestly, yeah, if I overlay that, you can kind of see there is a little bit of mid-level rotation here. But yeah, if I bring it back down towards ground, or near, not quite ground level, but 3,000 feet, about a little less than a mile up, you can see how it's pretty calm. There ain't a whole lot going on, but once again, they're keeping that warning in place because that rotation can still make it further down. It could start rotating again in our lower atmosphere at any point. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out there for that. Let's see. So once again, Neponset, guys, if you're just tuning in here, Neponset, this is currently where this tornado warning is at. This is up in kind of northwestern Illinois. So if you know anybody in this area, please make sure you let them know. And like I said, just let them know that there is a tornado warning in place here, and that they need to go in their shelter. It's also very important that even if you don't know anybody who's in this area, if you guys could share, because maybe somebody knows somebody close who lives out in these regions here, which this could be very important for them. So, not for the channel's sake, but literally for you guys' safety. Consider that. But if not, don't worry about it. I just want to make sure you guys are safe. Okay. So once again, Neponset, heads up to you. Kewaunee was included in that tornado warning here a few moments ago. That is no longer, that is no longer in effect for Kewaunee, but it is in effect for Neponset here south of Sheffield, towards Buda maybe. So that is what we are looking out there for. Also, to the south, we got a severe thunderstorm warning in place on that cell as well. It looks like it, could be a pretty windy, but they did put it for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, as well as the possibility here of nickel-size hail being a possibility in the storm here. So we'll have to keep it out there for that area, my friends, as some damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, as well as the potential of maybe some hail up to 0.88 inches or nickel-size hail could be possible. Overall here. So 21 minutes on the tornado warning, guys. Got 21 more minutes left until it naturally runs out. But until then, y'all should be in your shelters if you live out there towards Neponset here. That is the area that's in the warning here. And if we zoom in here, you can kind of see Neponset is a nice little town here. So the biggest town was Kewaunee. This was one of the areas that was actually already that was warned, which you guys are good now. In Kewaunee, you guys are now safe to come out of your shelter. But east of that, the area right now of concern is Neponset here, which we are watching. Once again, while radar does not really show much rotation in our lower atmosphere, there's really not a whole lot of rotation happening here. If we hop over to our mid-levels, like we were talking about, our mid-level rotation is visible. We do got some rotation here just east of Kewaunee, south of Neponset here in our mid-atmosphere. So there is a bit of rotation still happening a little higher up, higher up in the elevations here, which, like I said, this could eventually, possibly work its way a little lower to the ground, and if not, produce a tornado. So that's why this is a warned here. Let's see here. Okay, yep. So still remains, man. Still remains. We still got to keep an eye on it. And whenever that warning gets canceled, then, like I said, I'll let you guys know whenever you guys are safe to come out of your shelters in Neponset. So, but for right now, you still need to be in your safe spot. Once again, if you have a basement or a storm cellar, that is where you want to go, okay? That is where you want to go. And if not, well, then you want to go to the central interior portion of your home. Put as many, like I said, put as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible, to put as many barricades in between you and the outdoors, to provide you the most protection possible. And on top of that, like I said, just make sure you guys are in that interior portion. Once again, such as a basement, or sorry, well, if you have a basement, go to your basement, but such as like a closet or a bathroom, into the central portion of your home. That is where you want to be, my friends. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. Let's see here. They just added another warning. We're about to get a new severe thunderstorm warning popping up on this program, including the Princeton area. This includes portions out there towards, Tuscaloosa, I think it is, Tuscaloosa. And, Hennepin. And, let's see. These areas are not too easy for me to pronounce here. Putnam, we have Undercliff, Hennepin. Yeah, you'll see it here in 1 second. It'll pop up here. But yeah, we got a new warning that just got issued for tornado possible tag. So it does not mean that there's an immediate danger for a tornado in this area per se. It's about to pop up here any second now. But it does mean that, given the storm here and how it has had the history of rotation, tornadoes can't be ruled out of the storm here, okay? Also, like I said, there you go, just now popped up. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts on this, and penny hail is possible. Yeah, penny-size hail is possible on this here. But other than that, once again, not too large of a hail threat with the storm here, which is good. It's mostly just a wind event here per se. Anyways, but yeah, so once again, y'all, we still got that tornado warning in effect here for Neponset. The new warning did include, the severe thunderstorm warning does include Neponset here. But we still got ourselves that tornado warning in effect here. Let's see here. For the next, actually, you know what? I think they just removed it. I am pretty sure it just got canceled, which that is good news. Let's see here. Mid-level rotation. Yeah, it seems our mid-level rotation has possibly weakened. Definitely. Well, that's great news. That is really good news, my friends. Okay, guys, so let me wait for it to go away on this one to make sure that's not just a software glitch. I've had that happen before. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. All right, y'all, you're good. Yeah, so if you live out there, once again, towards Neponset, now you're free to come out of your shelter, but don't go outside for obvious reasons. There is still likely a bit of lightning and, some heavy rainfall and stuff like that, which could, obviously lightning can be a hazard. Just stay away from windows, and you're safe to come out of your shelter, my friend. So we are golden. We're good, my friend. So, anyways, yeah. So that takes place for the Kewaunee area as well. Once again, they got out of it a while ago, and once again, the Neponset, you guys are now clean. But yeah, we still got these warnings though, and on this storm, we did have 4 to 5 inch tree limbs down. Also, we did have ourselves that little hail report there too. 0.7 inches in diameter. Let's see, Springfield, Illinois, how is it looking tonight? So Springfield is at risk. I mean, this really kind of goes for all of Illinois for the most part. We have a marginal level 1 threat for severe weather. Like I said, it's literally the lowest threat for severe weather, but it's like I said, it's pretty widespread though. That's the thing. It's such a large area with a low severe weather threat. That's kind of what today's event is overall, but yeah. So for some of those areas out there, down in this, and really a lot of the state here of Illinois is in this dark green, which that is our severe risk, is in the dark green area here, which we can see that Bloomington, we got ourselves Chicago. Let's see, Rockford's just outside of it. And you can kind of see how this goes here. And, of course, the dark green does go further down into some of these southern states areas as well. But, all the severe weather right now, at least, is mostly up in these areas here. I think that might even be the only storms. No, we have one in Arkansas as well. Actually, let's hop over to Arkansas real quickly. We'll take a look and see. That's weird. This program says, oh, there we go. It literally just got erased. Okay, we're good. So yeah, no, all the severe weather right now is just up here in Illinois, just between these two counties here. So I guess we'll wait and see until these ones get canceled here. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to get to some of these comments. Yeah, like I said, sorry guys, I couldn't really talk too much on the while we had that tornado warning because I had to keep you guys updated and stuff like that. But now since that tornado warning is canceled, I can now obviously engage with the chat a little more. Let's see. Yeah, so Aurora area as well is still in the risk area. So currently, at the current moment, you got a little band of convection to your east. A little bit of storms popping to your east here, to your west. You got a couple of those severe storms we were tracking. Just watch out for a couple strong to potentially severe storms overnight. It's probably going to be a while before this line per se hits you. Probably next several hours. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't worry about it, guys. I really wouldn't. I mean, the severe threat's pretty low. Like I said, the chances of having severe weather, in these areas is actually pretty low. So, it's nothing to stress over, but of course, there will be the possibility that we do have a couple of severe storms, which is why we had that tornado warning and all of that stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for explaining. I just got rid of Mego today and learning. No problem. You're very welcome. Glad to help out, my friend. Let's see here. Janesville, Wisconsin. Yeah, there's nothing really going on up here in Wisconsin, severe-wise. But we do got ourselves a couple of storms, a little bit of convection in the south side, out there towards Milwaukee. Got a few little showers and thunderstorms rolling through. But yeah, like I said, nothing crazy. Definitely nothing severe or anything like that going on right now. Yeah, the risk for severe weather doesn't even include those areas overall. So. But yeah. Update on Texas weather. Yeah, not a lot on Texas, my friend. So Texas, the eastern side is really the only area where a couple strong to potentially severe storms are possible. But honestly, at this point, I mean, if we take a look at the radar, there ain't nothing out there. So I think we're pretty good out here towards Texas, at least for right now. So yeah, I ain't too worried. Ain't too worried about it for your region, my friend. But like I said, y'all, they did just cancel that tornado warning here. Not too long ago. They just did that. Currently, we still have these warnings in place here. And one of the warnings does have a tornado possible tag, which, once again, does not mean that there's an immediate danger of a tornado. It just means that, given the nature of, the environment here, a couple tornadoes could be possible out of severe storms, in which, just giving you a little bit of heads up. And since this was the storm that had a bit of rotation and, was tornado warned earlier, they just added a tornado possible tag just to give a little extra heads up, just in case if things go south again, which hopefully not, but they're just letting you know that it's, not really ruled out. But once again, yeah, for Princeton, let's see, Aloha, how do you say that? Let's see, Buru Junction, I think it is. Let's see. We got ourselves Hennepin and Putnam, Undercliff, Lone Tree Corners. Yeah, these areas here are under the severe thunderstorm warning here. Once again, for that tornado possible tag, Penny Hail. Yeah, Penny Hail is not currently, or that's not considered severe. But the damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour is a possibility. So up to 60 mile per hour wind gusts is a possibility. What the winds could peak at overall is that. So anyways, let's see here. Storm Chicago. Yeah, so we just checked on Chicago here. We do have a little bit of showers and storms rolling through the region, but yeah, now these guys aren't currently severe. Not really too much of a problem right now. So I ain't worried about these ones. Just the ones that's severe here is really the ones we need to look out there for. Which is associated with this little cluster here between Davenport and Peoria. Yeah, so right between those areas where we need to look out there for. All right, let's see. Nothing in Indiana, my friend. Yeah, Indiana's relatively clear. I mean, unless you live on the far western side, there's a small threat for severe weather, which, yeah, at that point, like I said, the odds are very low of you getting that, so not too worried about it. Plus, I think it'd be late, considering cold models have that front rolling through late for you guys, so... Anyways, let's see. What about Alabama? Yeah, nothing today, my friend. Nothing for Alabama. Just keep an eye out there for, a couple thunderstorms possible across the, across the light green. That's what the light green means. A few rumbles of thunder possible, but nothing severe is what I'm saying. No severe weather expected, my friend. But although I will tell you guys real quickly, let me hop you all over to this. This is actually pretty interesting. So today the SPC did highlight two areas here for Thursday. Okay, so this upcoming Thursday, let's see here. So yeah, today is Monday. So this Thursday, portions of central northeastern Texas, central northern Louisiana, and southwestern Mississippi has a risk for severe weather. That's equivalent to a level 2 threat on the spectrum that goes up to 5. Today we're in the level 1 threat, so that's already a larger threat here for Thursday. And of course here for Friday, that extends eastward into Alabama, more the central southern side. It's a subject to change because, this will probably, flop around here a little bit until we get to the day of, but it is a possibility. So once again, eastern Texas here, Louisiana, Mississippi, and of course now Alabama, and even the portions of the panhandle of Florida will be included in that severe weather risk here for Friday. So Friday will be another day we'll be live. I'll keep you guys updated on the situation. And but until then, let's go and hop our way back over here to the current warnings, y'all. Once again, right now we do have ourselves, like I said, a couple severe thunderstorm warnings popping through. This is directly just, let's see here, north of Peoria, I think it is. Is it Peoria? I think that's how you say it. North of Peoria, we got a severe warning out there towards Wyoming, portions of West Jersey, Osceola, and Bradford. This is in effect here for 8 more minutes. Okay, this is in effect here for 8 more minutes here for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and the possibility here of 0.88 inches, my friend, regarding hail, so up to nickel-sized hail. Let me see here real quickly. I think Mail just gave me a donation on Cashapp. Dude, Mail Blue, thank you so much, dude, coming in here with a $10 donation, my friend. That is awesome, dude. You absolutely rock. Appreciate that. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. He requested from me. Dude's sitting here getting my hopes up of a $10 donation. Next thing you know, he's requesting $10 from me. It's like, come on, man. Way to kill the mood. Anyways, but yeah. So like I said, just watching out here for these severe thunderstorm warnings here overall. So we'll definitely keep it out there for them. So once again, Princeton is an area we need to look out there for. And let's see here. Princeton, Brewer Junction, also areas out there towards Putnam and Undercliff. These are the areas here that we need to look out there for. So once again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-size hail possible. So penny-size hail, hail up to penny-size. Once again, is not... Penny-size hail is not considered severe overall, which is, definitely overall good news. But yeah, these warnings are just here just for the damaging wind gusts being a possibility out there. So we'll just have to, keep it out there for that overall. Let's see here. All right, we're going to hop on back over to this radar, y'all. We're going to take a look at some velocity scans. So it looks like, yeah, that there definitely is some pretty gusty winds in our lower atmosphere here towards Wyoming. Let's see here. Brett, dude. Coming in with a $10, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brett. Now that one's real. That one is real. Oh man. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brett. That really means a lot to me. That is super sweet super sweet of you, man. You didn't have to do that. Let's see. Peoria, is that it? Peoria? I think it is. But once again, Brett, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was super sweet of you. I got my hopes up because I got a donation on Cashapp, but it turns out it was somebody requesting money. It's like, come on, dude. Buddy. All right, anyways, Wyoming, let's see, Tolan, I think it is. Tolan? I'm not too sure how you pronounce that one. Bradford here. So we'll have to keep it out there for that. Let's see. So once again, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, nickel-size hail on that one being a possibility here. And northeast of that, we got another warning towards Hennepin, Princeton, and Buda area. This is in effect here for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And let's see here. I think they did have a tornado possible tag. Do they still have that? They do not. So they just actually removed that. That's good news, actually. Yeah, they just removed our that tornado possible tag there, which is definitely pretty good. So we don't got to worry about really that anymore. Right now, it's just mainly a wind threat, you guys. So yeah, I'll be live here at least until these warnings get canceled. So Brett, dude, coming in with a $20, man. Holy cow, Brett, dude. First of all, with the 10, now with the 20, you did not have to do that, dude. Really, you did not have to. You absolutely rock. Let's see, Ashes coming in with a 5. Wow, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. Like I said, you do not have to donate, please. Like I said, you don't have to, but that really does help out a lot. Thank you, Ashes. Let's see, Plainfield, Illinois. I don't. Well, obviously, a lot of places in Illinois is under the gun here, or under the risk, I should say, not under the gun. That's typically for a big event, but yeah, under the risk here. Let's see. Let me go ahead and pull up your area here overall. Yeah, so you are in the dark green, which is, the risk area per se. But right now you're surrounded. There's a little bit of a line here to your east popping through, but currently, yeah, nothing severe, nothing concerning. Later on tonight, models do have that line rolling towards that region here. It's going to be probably a little bit before midnight, just slightly before midnight. Let's see, current time is 03 Zulu. So yeah, no, this will probably be within the next, probably within the next couple of hours here. Let's see here, Joseph coming in here with a $10 Cash App. Now this one's real. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. Yeah, you didn't have to do that, my friend. Yeah, literally, that one caught me off guard. But thank you, Joseph. Thank all of you guys. Seriously, y'all are awesome. Love every single one of you. You guys help keep me going. So all of your funding, like I said, it helps me out a lot, keeps me going. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. But just know that it's something you don't have to do, guys. Seriously. I mean, all I ask for is that you guys are just, weather aware, staying safe, and just know what's going on, which I'll always be here for you guys whenever that weather pops through. Let's see here. Tori with a 5, dude. Oh my gosh, you guys. Say, we love you, Andrew. Right back at you, Tori. We love you guys. Every single one of you. I appreciate you all very much. You guys are Super awesome. Got a new warning down to the south here towards Yates City, out there by Farmington. This includes Hannah City and Brimfield. We are currently watching, let's see here, we are currently watching this 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 0.75 inch hail. So once again, hail seems to have kind of waned down a bit. When we were live earlier for this event here, whenever it started, really getting going, it started off as more of a, it's weird because it started off as more of a hail concern, and it produced some pretty large hail. I think we had like up to 2-inch hail, I'm pretty sure. So we went from 2-inch hail. Now we're in, we kind of swapped here because it was not really damaging winds. It was more hail, and now it's kind of more damaging winds and less hail, not really hail. So it's like we totally flopped from earlier today to now, which is definitely interesting. Let's see, tornado warning. I don't think there's a tornado warning. No, there ain't no tornado warning. That noise you heard was this severe thunderstorm warning being issued. It's a different sound for a tornado warning. But yeah, there's not a tornado warning in effect here, at least from what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's no tornado warning right now, so we're good. We're good. Anyways, let's see here. No, you have a good time, man. I can't believe someone fooled you. I'm just thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was kind of rude, honestly. It's like, really, man. Yeah, gotta love people sometimes, man. Seriously. Oh well, you know what? It is what it is. And let's see here. I just got another donation from DMOS. Like I said, guys, y'all really do not have to donate. Please, like I said, y'all don't have to. DMOS, thank you, dude. Appreciate it for a $10 Cash App donation, my friend. That is super sweet of you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Like I said, it's all right, guys. Y'all don't have to donate. It's fine. Stuff like that happens. It is what it is. Let's see here. All right, y'all. So once again, we got about 1 minute left on this warning here for Wyoming. Oh, it just got canceled. Cool. We got the one up here towards, let's see, Milo. I got another warning up there. Yeah, towards Milo, Hennepin area, Buru Junction, I think it is. Let's see here. Right across Highway 180. And yeah, don't even get me started on this one. I don't even know how you say that. But yeah, so possibility of penny-sized hail and the potential out there for 60 mile per hour wind gusts being a possibility here. So we'll keep an eye out there for that. Just a few damaging wind gusts could be a possibility. And of course, southwest of that here, we have ourselves Yates City, Farmington, Hannah City, Norris. Highway 74 goes across some of those northern edges of that severe warning there for once again 0.75 inch hail. So yeah, basically penny-sized hail, which is not too big of an issue, and of course 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So that's that. Let's see. I'm in Peoria. Thank you for your coverage. No problem, my friend. You are very welcome. Let's see here. Any threat for? Let's see. Let me just look up that area. Is that in Illinois? Like I said, most of Illinois does have the risk here. Yeah, so that area, who was it that said that? Isaac. Yeah, so Isaac, you are in the risk area. It's going to be a couple hours before that main line hits you. But like I said, once again, don't freak out about it. Don't worry about this, guys. Like I said, even though there is a severe threat, it's a pretty low threat. And keep that in mind. It's a low-end threat overall. So, like I said, obviously, keep an eye on the weather. But don't stress out over it. Don't stress out over it. If something happens, just know where to go. That's all you need to really know is just know where to go in case of a warning gets issued for you. And if one does, then, well, we'll be here for you. Like I said, earlier we headed off. And then, of course, we came back on here because the tornado warning came through. So if that happens again, after we end this live stream here, I'll try my best to be live again for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be on it tonight, you guys. All right, let's see. Kentucky in the clear. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, while there's a possibility for a few thunderstorms out in western Kentucky, there is not really any risk. There is not really any risk here for for severe weather out in these areas here. So we're good. Let's see here. When is this going to be heading into Tennessee? It's not. That's the thing. It's really not going to be a threat, anyways, for Tennessee. There might be a few rumbles of thunder out of this system here, which, yeah, certainly a possibility. Which, if it did happen, it wouldn't happen till sometime tomorrow morning, honestly. We could get a couple stray storms to pop off out there, but for the most part, it looks like it's morning time where some of these areas in the thunderstorm risk get some storms. But once again, this is an area I'm not really concerned for, honestly. I ain't worried about it. I really am not. Anyways, let's see. Nobody else is live. Thank you. No problem, Swimmy. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Bairu Junction, pronounce if you want. Is that? I don't even know if I said your pronunciation breakdown right. Oh man, yeah, that's one of the downsides I have is. Do I think this is a multiple day severe weather outbreak? Nah. Honestly, we are watching, like I said, Thursday and Friday. Those look like pretty interesting days. Once again, I'll go ahead and show you guys real quickly. If you guys are just tuning in here, we got to be on the lookout for Thursday and Friday. So if you're here for Thursday, we got a large 15% risk for severe weather across central, eastern Texas, Louisiana, portions of southwestern Mississippi. And then we work our way into Friday here, and we have ourselves another risk here for eastern Texas and portions of Louisiana again. And of course, we have Mississippi and actually Alabama and the Panhandle of Florida, portions of it on the far left-hand side of the state or the side here. So. Anyways, let's see. Is there any tornado chance in Wisconsin? No. Considering that there is not even we don't have that risk anymore for Wisconsin. Let's see. I think they updated the new outlook a little bit ago. So yeah, tornado probability is less than 2% in all areas now. I want you guys to know that. Just winds and hail. That's really the only reasons why we have the risk area anymore. It's just for winds and hail. Tornado probability is pretty much died out for the most part. So pretty much has died out for the most part. So I'm happy to say that. Biuro. Oh, Biuro. Oh, is it Biuro or Bioro? I mean. All right, let's go and hop back over here to the warnings, y'all. I think we did just get what is this, a new warning here? Was this here before? That wasn't here before, was it? Yeah, I think we just got a new warning for Yates City, Farmington, Hannah City, Tribal, Norris, Brimfield. Nah, this was there, wasn't it? No, it wasn't actually. Okay, cool. Let's see. They did cancel that warning, you guys, for Wyoming. See, Bradford that we were watching out there for, that is no longer in effect. We still have, those two severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. We have one for Farmington, one for Norris, Hannah City, Elmwood. And, of course, we have that's the new one, by the way. That's the new one here for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny hail. And then we have the one up here towards Buru Junction and the one I can't spell, right? Bioro Junction. Hennepin and Tiscawa. It's actually just got canceled, so that's good news. So yeah, that's no longer in effect there. So yeah, the only warning we got right now, y'all, is this one right here, towards Fulton, Knox, and Peoria County. For Elmwood and Brimfield, they just updated the warning too here. So Norris, Hannah City is no longer in that polygon there. Farmington. Yeah, you're right on the edge of that one out there in Farmington. All right, let's see here. Thursday and Friday is supposed to be rain. Broken Arrow. Gotcha. Let's see. Can I check towards Davenport? Yeah, I can check Davenport real quickly. Are you talking? There, let me bring it over here. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. So Davenport. Is this the right Davenport you're looking at? So currently, this is not really in the risk area anymore, but there's a couple thunderstorms still happening nearby. Yeah, not too, nothing too crazy going on here. Yeah, just watch out for, maybe some gusty winds out of some of these storms, maybe some small hail. But yeah, I mean, it's not even warned or anything like that, so that's good news, obviously. But yeah, really the only thing we're keeping an eye out there for now, y'all, is this one cell here. Out towards Brimfield. Elmwood. Let's see here. Elba Center, I think it's called. In Iowa. Gotcha. Yeah. So that was the right one. Which is good. Let's see here. Is Jolette... How do you say that? Jolette? Let's see. Let me go ahead and... pull this area up here. Okay, so you're in a marginal risk, my friend, which is a low-end severe weather threat. Obviously, you can tell there's probably a storm right over you right now, as you can probably, feel and hear and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's a storm going through you. It's not severe though. It's not a dangerous storm per se. I would remain indoors, obviously. You don't want to be caught outside in a storm like this, because it's a pretty strong storm. A lot of lightning potentially still going on there. You are in the risk area per se. They removed that tornado probability, so there's no longer any tornado threat across that region there. However, there will be the possibility, and a really low possibility, of maybe some gusty winds up to 60 miles an hour and some hail up to quarter size. Some pretty low end criteria stuff here. Seems possible, and even then the odds are pretty low. So honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. Just if a storm comes by, just stay away from windows. That's really all I'd ask. And of course, if for some crazy reason we did get a tornado warning, then I would, of course, take action from that. But right now, I don't think you got to worry about that. Don't worry, Andrew. I can't say half these towns' name either. Yeah, they're definitely interesting. It's really crazy because different states is like a different. What's the word for it? A different genre maybe of town names. It's like the way that they're spelled and pronounced is different per state. I've noticed. It's interesting. It's super interesting. What's up, John? Hope you're doing good, man. But yeah. Let's see. Anything that happened in Rockford? Rockford's no longer in the risk area here. I was going to say a couple storms possible. I think it's still possible. They're elevated storms, though. Dew point's very low. Temperature very low. So they're going to be, tall thunderstorms. So that just knocks out tornado probability immediately. So no tornadoes. Honestly, yeah, really nothing too crazy. But you're not even in the risk area, so yeah, nothing severe is expected anymore for you. But a couple more thunderstorms, can't be ruled out. Like I said, elevated thunderstorms. So the storms are pretty high, or like the base of the storm's pretty high. So yeah, pretty elevated. Let's see here. John, we were talking about another event here. Let me pop you guys over here real quickly to the risk area, okay? So once again, this is today's risk. No longer a tornado threat, just winds and hail. Tomorrow, we have another risk out there. Thank you, Rhonda, for subscribing. We have another risk in eastern Texas, eastern Oklahoma, portions out there towards almost all of Arkansas, all of Louisiana, Mississippi. Tomorrow, there's no tornado probability, just once again, winds and hail. Day 3, we got a Florida risk, for areas out here in Florida. So we are under the risk here. Then, of course, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday and Friday is the areas we need to watch out there for. Thursday and Friday. So Thursday, we have a pretty decent risk issued from the Storm Prediction Center. 4 places out there in central and eastern Texas, portions of central northern Louisiana, and southwestern Mississippi. Now, that's going to wiggle around probably a little bit until we get to Thursday, but until now, that's the current risk areas here overall. And day 5, which is Friday, the risk will go from these areas and shift over a little bit more to the east here. Thank you, Rockford, appreciate it. This will expand eastward with that severe weather concern out there towards Alabama, portions of Mississippi, towards the panhandle here of Florida overall. Native American, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Let's see here. Anyways, see, is Elk Grove Village, Illinois, in the threat? Isaac, did we already do your area? I think we already did. But I will look just in case if I didn't. Let's see here. You, my friend, are... Okay, so yeah, you are in that small risk. You're in a marginal level 1 threat, but I think a lot of your concern is pretty much over. Like, so I'm not really concerned for your area, to be honest with you. I mean, later on, it might be possible we could get a couple storms per se, but yeah, I'm not expecting any really heavy stuff anymore. Hold on, is that a little mesocyclone? Hey, yo, what? All right, y'all. This is interesting. Looks like we got some rotation on that severe thunderstorm warning out there by areas east of Elmwood. Y'all see that? Thank you, Sage. Appreciate it. Is it Siege or Sage? I don't know. Terrible. Dilly, thank you so much. Appreciate it. for subscribing, you guys. Thank you. But yeah, that looks like that might be a little bit of rotation here east of Elmwood. Let's see, this is scanning 4,000 feet. Let's try. Yeah, that's the lowest elevation here. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if they'll issue a tornado warning on that. So that's south. That's east of Elmwood, sorry, south of Brimfield. That's where that's at. So, yeah, let's keep an eye on that, you guys. That's a little interesting. Yeah, but that's the only warning we have right now. Only severe thunderstorm warning we have in effect here. Do they have a tornado possible on that? I don't think they do. They don't. So we got 32 minutes left on that warning there. 60 mile per hour wind gusts and 0.75 inch hail. Yeah, so that does look like a little bit of a mesocyclone there trying to kick off. So we'll keep an eye on that. How's Hackleburg, Alabama? So yeah, for right now, my friend, you're good. There ain't nothing much going on. I would keep an eye on Friday. Friday could be a day of severe weather out there for you. So just keep an eye on Friday. But for now, honestly, you're good. Yeah, today's risk and stuff like that, you're fine. Ain't worried about Alabama currently. Anyways, let's see here. So yeah, let's just keep an eye on this one cell, y'all, for a little bit. Thursday, my attention, potentially storm chasing here in Texas. Got you, Kathleen. Well, be safe if you do. Yeah, be safe if you do. You definitely don't want to get caught out in that mess. So if you do end up doing that, be careful, okay? Alrighty. Go to the latest scan here, but yeah. So we're just watching this one little area, guys. Sky, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, just keep an eye out there for this here. Yeah, like I said, the rotation does bleed up a little bit into. Let's see here. It does bleed up a little bit into our atmosphere as well. It's not just at the lower levels, so I think, definitely we should watch out there for it. Have there been any tornadoes? There's been a lot of tornado warnings today. That I can tell you. I got a new update on the radar. Yeah, it's pretty broad. That area of rotation is pretty broad. South of Brimfield. We'll keep an eye on if that goes tornado warned or not. Just a little bit of a heads up to Dunlap area. Like I said, there could be, not too confident on it if there will be, but there could be a tornado warning to be issued here maybe later on, here soon. We'll see if they do that or not, but a bit of broad rotation, a bit of a mesocyclone developing here south of Brimfield. Today seemed like a slight risk day. I agree. I 100% agree. It definitely overperformed, in my opinion. Let me check up on how many tornadoes we've had today. I don't think we've had no reports. We've had a lot of warnings though, for tornado warnings though. I mean, we were live earlier and we saw a good 5 or 6 tornado warnings, and of course the one we just went live for when it got canceled here. No, it's been pretty active regarding tornado warnings, but not that I don't see any tornado confirmations right now, but we'll see. Tune in from North Alabama. What's up, TR? Hope you're doing good, man. I am here in Central Florida, joining with you guys. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, see how it. Oh, there it goes. Just got canceled. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that is the only warning that we had left, which leads us now to a flash flood warning in Missouri. Honestly, yeah, there's really not too much more to cover here. I'm going to stay for a few more minutes, though, because of that one storm. I just want to see if that starts to fade out. And if it fades out, then we'll call it a stream here soon. But once again, everybody, thank you all for joining. And, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I'm not like your typical YouTuber who forces you to hit that subscribe button. So if you want to, I mean, obviously it'll do you good. It'll do you good because I'll be live during any event popping through, hurricanes, severe weather, winter weather. I mean, anything crazy going on in the weather world, we'll talk about it here, across the way. So if you're new, consider it. But anyway, so yeah, we got a flash flood warning southeastern Missouri for Puxico. But yeah, let's just keep an eye on that one cell, guys, for a couple more minutes. What's up, Samuel? Let's see. What's up, Brooklyn? I'm pretty good. Illinois says you're my new favorite weather guy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I try to do the best I can. Probably not the best out there, but, you know, I sure do try my best. It's all that matters, man. All that matters in life is that you try your best. Go through life knowing that you tried your best. All right, let's see, y'all. Yeah, so there's that area there. I don't think it'll do much of anything, honestly. But, you know, it does look like to me a little bit of broad rotation. Pretty weak broad rotation here. What is the environment out here? Let's see. How much wind shear? Let me refresh Mizzle analysis. I'll bring y'all along for the ride here real quickly. So what I'm really concerned, or what I'm really interested in is wow, holy cow. Yeah, those lower level winds is what I was talking about. So we have about, what, 30 knots, lower level jet. Now, that, in theory, could produce tornadoes. But, like I said, they removed that tornado threat. But that, in theory, could produce tornadoes. But I don't think that's much more of a concern. But, yeah, no, that is interesting. Instability-wise, we have over 1,000 joules per kilogram near that cell. Let's see, what about our helicity? Yep. Helicity is lower in that little cluster there. Yeah, no, I don't see much potential. And say even if we did get a tornado, guys, it wouldn't be any. I don't think it'd be anything massive. It would probably just be like a lower end weak tornado, per se. But yeah, so I ain't really worried about it, honestly, guys. So we'll just keep an eye on it for a few more minutes. I mean, in case it does do something, but it honestly looks like it might even be fading away here, honestly. So. Yeah, but that's all the warnings we got. I think that now concludes us to no warnings. Yep, just got canceled there. What's up, gaming? Hope you're doing good, man. Let's see here. Bad weather thunderstorms Friday, West Vicksburg, Mississippi. So Friday, Samuel, we'll definitely need to keep it out there for the weather, as we do have a equivalent to a slight risk, 15% risk for severe weather on Thursday and on Friday. So both Thursday and Friday are days we're going to need to do some extensive coverage, I'm thinking. So when the time comes, I will. Yeah, when the time comes, I will be there for y'all. And I'm sure you'll probably hear me talking about it in forecast live streams and stuff like that. Tomorrow, I may go live for a bit of severe weather coverage, if needed. Now, there's not a tornado threat tomorrow. The only reason I'll go live is either there's an upgrade to the risk or there's a tornado threat that's added. One or the other, I'll go live for it. If not, I won't go live unless if we had a tornado warning that got issued. Then, of course, I would hop live for you guys. That's the only time I go live. Regardless, I will be live at some point tomorrow. If not for coverage, it would be for an update live stream on Thursday and Friday's event. So, wear my sunglasses at night. Good song. Yeah, no, I do it because my eyes, it helps my eyes with eye strain. I have 5 monitors I'm running here, so it makes it very difficult. You can see them behind me. There's 4 right there, but there's another one that's right over here you can't see. Anyways. Do I think Thursday, let's see here, Texas, mainly hail tornado threat east of Dallas? I'd have to really dive into models. I really haven't looked much at the setup here, honestly. I really haven't looked at it. I've been too intertwined with this event here today. Let's see here. So for I don't think mid-range. Okay, mid-range does. Wow, there is not a lot of instability to work with here. For Thursday, what? Yeah, there ain't much going on here. Let's try our lower level winds here. We do got a a lower level jet of northerlies across like Texas and stuff, but Wow, there's no instability out there. Honestly, we'll just have to see. I'm going to keep it on the models over the next couple of days here, and we'll see how that reacts. Let's see, GFS. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like models are all over the place. So I'll just keep an eye out there for that. We'll just keep it out there for that. What's up, Proxy? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Saying hi, Andrew, and NW6 family. Hugs to all. Hugs back to you, Proxy. Thanks for joining. Let's see here. But yeah, no, honestly, there's just a lot of uncertainty, it looks like. So Thursday, I mean, for one, this shows like no instability for late Thursday. 21 Zulus, pretty much evening Thursday. And then NAM shows that. So, I mean, oh man. There is a window here for late Friday, early Saturday almost, of, you know, open instability, no cap included. That's not slang. That's literal weather terminology, cap, convective inhibition. Dude, winds are weak. Winds are weak, except for down here in Alabama, according to GFS here. So, but even then, that's kind of offset from most of our Cape here. Yeah, there's just a lot of things that's just too unknown at this moment, and I'm just not going to get into it because whatever I say could easily change. So it's not even worth mentioning it. But all we know right now is that there is a threat for Thursday and Friday. That the SPC did include a 15% for. So I'm going to need to see some more information, more updates, and stuff like that. So keep it on it. Anyways, let's see here. But yeah, no, that's just, you know, we'll keep it out there for that. Let me go ahead and hop back over here, and then we're going to probably head off here soon, y'all. Because, like I said, we did our coverage. That tornado warning has been expired a while ago. Okay, so here on those... Here, let's go ahead and hop over here. I think these storms are becoming elevated, too. Let me hop over to the radar here. So, yeah. So that's not doing nothing, y'all. That's... Yeah, not concerning. Honestly, y'all, I think we're relatively good to go. I think we are good to go, my friends. So yeah, I think we're gonna head off here pretty soon, my friends. Like I said, we were just gonna stick around here for a little bit longer, while we have that area of rotation there. Once again, if a tornado warning somehow gets issued again tonight, and if I notified about it. If I hear the warning siren, I have a program that screams at me whenever there's a tornado warning, so then I'll hop back on and go live for you guys again. If that happens, of course, expect me to be live. The next time, if you see me live again today, it's because of a tornado warning, okay? But let's just hope that doesn't happen. There's currently no more severe thunderstorm warnings. Like I said, we were here to finish all those off. I think things are looking okay. I think we're good for now. Anything in St. Louis? So St. Louis is included. I don't know if they removed it. Did they remove St. Louis in that area? No. St. Louis still has a marginal level 1 threat for severe weather, but, you know, once again, odds of severe weather is pretty low. And even then, it's pretty low threat. It's just a possibility there for, you know, maybe some quarter hail or, you know, some gusts up to 60 miles an hour, which is, you know, could be problematic, but not too concerning, honestly. And the odds are very low of that happening. Yeah, odds are fairly low of that happening. So, anyways, but yeah, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and complete this coverage here for now. Like I said, once again, we'll not a tornado warning, thankfully. It's a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see here, for probably. Oh yeah, look at that. Not even damaging wind. It's just quarter hail. Yeah, so that's not worth staying around for. But yeah, so like I said, we'll be back here tomorrow at some point. If not tonight, hopefully not tonight. Like I said, if a tornado warning gets issued, we'll be live for you guys, so y'all can catch your breath. But like I said, tornado probability is now gone per SPC. Which makes sense. I mean, I think the storms are becoming pretty elevated up here, so it's, you know, really kind of undercutting those storms with cooler air, and well, we can already see that happening. But also, it's just, yeah, not really conditionally favorable for tornadoes anymore, which is good. Enlighten says, thank you, Andrew, keeping us here in Illinois informed. Great job as always. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And you are very welcome. Very welcome. Alrighty. But all right, guys. Well, yeah, subscribe if you haven't, y'all. Make sure you turn on post notifications. That way you guys get notified whenever we go live for tornadoes and stuff like that. So very important. So this is a channel that notifications are very important for. So go ahead and turn on those notifications and hit that subscribe button on the way out, y'all. And let me go ahead and give a big thank you to our donators here. We did have ourselves a couple donators in this part of the live stream, which I'm super thankful for, you guys. Like I said, y'all definitely didn't have to donate or anything like that to me. Although it really does help me out so much. Like I said, y'all definitely don't have to. A big shout out. A huge shout out really goes to Brett Worship, dude. Coming in here, $30 total of donations. Appreciate it, man. We had Ashes with a 5. We had Tori with a 5. And then we hop over to Cashapp with somebody requesting money from me instead of, donating, which is totally fine. But we did have, a couple donations come in after that. So, D, thank you so much for the $10. And Joseph, thank you for the $10. You guys are absolutely rock. Appreciate it. We love you guys. Let's see here. Frappe says, thank you. New subscriber here. Well, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, my friend. You absolutely rock. And like I said, this is why you'll stay weather updated. I'll go live during any crazy stuff going on here, whether it's, severe weather or if it's, hurricanes or winter weather. Like I said, we got you, my friends. But alrighty. All right, you guys. Well, you all take care. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Like I said, hopefully you don't see me again tonight, because if you do, well, we'll be back with coverage. So, all right, y'all. You guys take care. Much love to you. Be careful out there, and like I said, just stay weather aware, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Stream's heading off here in 2 minutes, guys, so go ahead and say goodbye to your friends, family, anybody you're hanging out with in chat. Stream will be heading off here in exactly now 2 minutes, so go ahead and say your final goodbyes. And all right, guys. Once again, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See you then. Proxy coming in with a 18 months Category 4 club. Holy cow, Proxy. Proud to be a member. Thank you so much, Prox. Appreciate it. Much love to you. Thank you so much for your support, Proxy. We love you very much. Thank you. And all right, guys. You all have a good night. Once again, Proxy, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, my friends. See you then.